Welcome back to the channel, Adventures Through Climate Change with your host, Trevor Snyder, where we take an armchair approach and watch other people's videos and basically break them down, react to them, whatever you want to say. We're trying to figure out what the heck is going on with climate change, what we should expect. Will money being thrown at it help it out in any way, or where should we put our money into? Our solar panels, the future, batteries, the future. What is the future? What are we doing to ourselves in humanity? Those are the questions. And we answer them each and every video. So if you missed all the other videos that we've been doing over the last 3-4 months, yeah, you got some catching up to do. Or you can start here and we'll repeat some of the other stuff in the past. I mean, we've looked at CO2, we've looked at Earth cycles, we've looked at tilt, we've looked at so many things I can't even say it right now. But today we're looking at the mysterious Amazon soil, which is similar to yesterday. The video didn't go as I wanted. I have not watched this video. It's only 5 minutes long, but it, it's a Friday video. So Bio-char. What is Terra Preta soil? See, I like how he says mysterious Amazon soil, but this is by Prepper Action, which most of these videos I've found about this soil and stuff are all these good old boys that are preparing for the end of times, just like the last video we watched from yesterday. And it is probably, these are the people that I'm talking about when we have a great cataclysm and everybody's running, everybody in the cities like those hick idiots. I don't want them, they don't deserve a vote, and I'm like, I mean, those are the people that are going to be alive if there's a catastrophic event. They're the only ones that know how to survive. The rest of us are screwed. Anyways, that's my 2 cents for 2 cents. And let's get into what Prepper guy wants.
Charcoal to improve the fertility of soils originated in the Amazon basin at least 2,500 years ago.
Probably before that.
Indians of the region would create charcoal, mix it with organic matter and broken pottery, and incorporate it in small plots of land from 1 to 80 hectares in size.
Now, we don't know like the broken pottery. That is actually a very true thing. But they've found like rocks and other things, and what they're thinking is that they put that in there just for basically, I guess, soil erosion or whatever, so the water can go through in different parts and collect in other parts and whatnot. I don't know, but I've heard the pottery. It was almost like they were throwing their trash out with it, right? They're breaking down, reusing everything. I don't know, but I've heard that before, and I just want to throw that in.
Terra Preta, as it is known in this area of Brazil,
Terra
remains
Preta.
highly fertile until today, even with little or no application
Yeah,
of fertilizers.
right.
And this is in a region of the world known for its highly infertile tropical soils. Local inhabitants have always known Terra Preta to be uniquely fertile, but it was largely unknown worldwide until a scientist named Wim Sombrook began to research it intensively. It was from Wim's passion for Terra Preta soils that interest in creating Terra Preta nuova arose, which eventually was called Bio-char. This mysterious Amazonian soil can stay rich and productive for centuries. Also known as Amazonian dark earth, Terra Preta, black soil in Portuguese, is a mysterious soil found in patches scattered throughout the Amazon. Unlike typical nutrient-poor rainforest soil, Terra Preta is rich in nutrients, organic material, minerals, and beneficial microorganisms. This is due to the presence of large amounts of biochar, charcoal, which gives the soil its dark color as well as several beneficial characteristics. High carbon content enriches the soil with organic material and improves texture. Biochar is porous, so it retains nutrients and prevents them from leaching during heavy rain. Retains water and lessens runoff. Attracts beneficial microorganisms. Requires less fertilizer and shorter fallow periods without crops. Can last for centuries. Where did Terra Preta come from? Given how poor typical Amazonian soils are, the existence of Terra Preta was a mystery to early geologists. Originally attributed to ancient volcanism or flooding, Terra Preta is now believed to have been man-made due to its high amounts of charcoal, bone, human waste and even broken pottery. In contrast to the small tribes we associate with the Amazon today, pre-Columbian Amazonian civilization boasted settlements as large as 100,000 individuals. Terra Preta soils were
I don't know how old this video is. I'll have to take a look again. But some of these, I mean, they've done those scans over the Amazon now. And I mean, we're talking cities that probably house tens to 20 million people. And yes, these were like they found plats of these around in different areas. It's like that's where they had their agriculture. They designed specific places for their agriculture and they kept the soil intact and just unbelievably fertile. It's pretty unreal.
created intentionally through slash and burn agriculture, and incidentally, from waste pits, like modern compost toilets. Both factors point to dense populations. Waste pits full of biochar and organic waste were likely used to amend clay soils for farming year after year in ancient Amazonia. The rich deposits of Terra Preta today are a result of thousands of years of soil improvements until the civilization's eventual collapse when Europeans arrived in the 1600s. Remarkably, rather than disappearing, Terra Preta actually expanded in the centuries that followed. This is because the nutrient-rich soil provides an oasis for microorganisms which continually incorporate more organic materials into the soil over time. The result is a persistent soil that retains key nutrients and water, making it ideal for growing food. The existence and longevity of Terra Preta can not only revolutionize agriculture, but can even combat nutrient loss associated with deforestation and desertification. Like peat moss, however, Terra Preta is non-renewable and can lead to devastation in the Amazon if mined. Fortunately, all commercial Terra Preta is made synthetically and is simple to make at home by mixing organic material, compost or manure, with biochar, wood charcoal. Unlike low-carbon wood ash, biochar, wood charcoal, is created from incomplete burning without oxygen. This results in a carbon-rich blackened wood. Though
It's the cowboy.
biochar can be added
Oh.
directly to soil, it functions better if added to a compost pile first. This improves composting and also gives the biochar more time to incorporate nutrients. What
Ooh, yeah. Um, So yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of different things about that. Few different theories. It's all theories. When they first found that, a lot of those sites they thought they were just natural pockets. Oh, look how this soil accumulates right here. Look how amazing this is. Ooh, oh, it looks like like they had a bunch of burns over and over through the years in this same area, but not over here. Yeah, no. What's found in the end, and there's a few of them that I've seen where there is a wall. It's like a rock wall. It goes almost down to the to where the dirt is, and the next 3-4 feet or whatever it is pure Mayan soil. So pure black soil, and terra preta, and it's just really enriched stuff, and that is man made, and we could do that now. We could do that now with like, I don't know. See, I don't know. Like, I know what the byproducts are of the when you're burning coal, but what can you do with those stacks? Can you use those stacks and use whatever's the carbon's caught in there as like part of the process for that? I don't know. It just seems like there's still a lot of places. Like I said, I'm from North Idaho, and there's a lot of wood burning stoves still up there in a lot of parts of the world. They use wood burning. It's the easiest form to heat up your house and heat up your body. And that video that we saw yesterday, the guy showed us how he did it. I mean, he used the blender to actually get it all smooth and stuff. But that char, when added to soil and mixed in, it creates an unbelievable environment for plant life to live in and thrive. And the amount of nutrients is just incredible. So I think all this stuff are things to consider in the future. I think what we do now for agriculture is just a shame. And I know people don't like burning and whatnot, but I think we should be burning the fields. I honestly think we should be adding that stuff back into it, depending on what the product is of the field. But yeah, just my 2 cents. I just know that stuff, you need to add carbon and nitrogen and all the other stuff back into the soil. Otherwise, you're just depleting it. And fertilizers, the way we produce them now, we'll watch a video here probably this next week where they're not good for you. Okay, fertilizers, they're not good for you. But that's how we grow our food. And so we just are naturally poisoning ourselves constantly. But we're human beings. That's what we do. We're our own worst enemies. With that being said, I hope I earned your subscription. If not, I hopefully will in a future video. Liked if you liked, dislike if you disliked. Lay down a comment so I know how you feel about this video. And I hope to catch you on the next video.